Okay, Dad. So I wanted to talk to you about, talk to you like this because you mentioned that you had a bad dream, and I just wanted to know if you could tell me about it.
It was a fallen dream. I work on a skyscraper in Indianapolis, and I just remember riding the motor up, tick 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 tick, and then the ground or the stage didn't drop out from underneath of me. It was more like, I don't know. It was so weird. It was like the falling came from above. It was really strange, but it was when I woke up and I got a drink, went to the restroom, and laid back down. And I was laying down on my back, and I almost never go to sleep on my back. And I was dozing off, and out of the corner of my eye, I thought I saw something standing in the doorway. And I started to get pressure on my chest, and it started to become real hard to breathe. Kind of freaked me out.
Yeah, that kind of freaks me out too. Okay. Do you normally have dreams like this?
No, no, I'm not much of a bad dreamer. Most of my dreams are just like stress or anything, and that's what I assumed that dream was. But it was that dream coupled with I literally never go to sleep on my back. Like it's not I'm not even comfortable laying like that. And the one time I do, I yeah.
When did you start having like when did this dream happen?
It was a couple nights ago.
And have you experienced anything else that isn't really normal?
Well, twice today. I had something strange happen. I came out of our bedroom. Your mom and I were in there talking. Came out, and our front door was standing wide open, and 3 of our cats were outside. And while you guys were at school, our dog got upstairs and got a Funyun bag stuck on his head.
Oh.
And he was freaking out. So, yes.
That sucks. Well, he's okay, so that should be fine. What makes this sort of an abnormal thing?
Obviously, I don't know how the door opened by itself, and the front door, and we have a gate that blocks our stairs, so I don't know how the dog got upstairs.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Nor do I know how he got a Funyun bag. I mean, obviously he can stick his head in a bag, but it was tight. It was strange. So
it was tight.
it was tied on his head like a sock.
A sock.
Yes.
That doesn't make a lot of sense if it's a bag. Like a chip bag, it's like that sort of weird flimsy plastic. It shouldn't be. That's okay.
It shouldn't have been that tight on his head. His nose was all the way in the bottom of the bag, and the bag was tied on his head. It was weird. So.
Okay. Well, thank you, Dad, for talking with us about this. I love you, and I appreciate your time.
You're very welcome.
Yes, of course. Thank you for sitting and doing this thing with us. No, this is fine. There we go. So what do we think about that? It's creepy. Yeah, it stresses me out, especially with the door opening on its own. And
Xerxes? Like,
I mean, I guess there's explanations. I mean, Xerxes
yeah.
always does try to get upstairs, and this morning was kind of hectic before we left, so.
Yeah, so we could have misplaced the gate and, like...
Yeah, I think that might have been my fault, but in the end, still.
The door opening, that one's... Because Mom wasn't home. Dad was the only one home.
Yeah.
Right? Is that what it was? Or
Yeah.
was Mom home?
No, Mom, she had left for work, and Dad was home alone all day. Because, it was raining, and he can't work in the rain.
Yeah. So that's really weird, and, like... I mean, I guess there is an explanation with that, because, like, Dean, he's pretty skilled at opening doors. But that door's, like, the knob's really weird.
Yeah, it's also a very heavy door.
Yeah. So there's no way that he could twist that knob.
Unless Mom didn't close it all the way as she left, which is also weird.
Which, yeah, Mom's really...
I'm just glad none of the cats escaped forever, at least.
Yeah. I mean, they're stupid. They come back either way.
But it's just weird to me, because he said that he had this dream, like, a few nights ago.
Yeah.
Which, we recently had those movements that we thought were kind of paranormal.
Yeah.
And so, just that mindset of, like, I had these weird experiences happen to me and around me, and I'm thinking in my head that it's something weird. That's my first conclusion. I'm not thinking that maybe there's something else that could explain it, but I don't even know what to think.
And, like, I think that's completely reasonable, honestly. Weird and... What's the word? I don't know the word.
Paranormal?
Yeah, that word. I do know the word, I'm just like... I don't know.
But actually, he did say that... Okay, so the thing... Xerxes, he came up here, right? And
yeah.
He got his head stuck in the bag. Wait.
Yeah, the bag's right there.
Okay, hold on. Okay, the bag is right here.
Sorry.
I mean, it's a pretty small Funyun bag. You can kind of see where his nose was. It's a real mess in here. Sorry, Grace. But I don't know.
What? What?
Are you joking me?
No, Nevaeh, what the... What?